This presentation examines Amazon's organizational design, structure, and culture, with a focus on people management as an underperforming dimension. Using organizational theory and Kotter's 8-step change model, the presentation proposes strategies to improve employee management and organizational effectiveness. Amazon operates at a scale that few organizations can match, spanning e-commerce, logistics, cloud computing, and digital services. This scale introduces significant organizational complexity, particularly in coordinating people, processes, and performance expectations across diverse roles and geographic regions. From an organizational behavior perspective, managing such a large workforce requires structures and systems that support both efficiency and employee engagement. These characteristics make Amazon an appropriate and relevant organization for examining challenges related to people management and organizational effectiveness. When evaluated using Fortune's criteria, people management is the area where Amazon faces the most ongoing workforce challenges. While the organization is widely recognized for innovation and financial performance, employee-related concerns continue to surface in areas such as engagement, turnover, and working conditions. Effective people management is critical because it directly influences productivity, morale, and long-term organizational sustainability. When this dimension is weak, even highly successful organizations can experience declining performance over time. Amazon's operational model emphasizes speed, efficiency, and performance metrics. While these priorities support business outcomes, they have also contributed to high levels of stress and burnout among employees, particularly in frontline roles. High turnover suggests that many employees do not view their roles as sustainable long-term positions. Additionally, limited opportunities for employee voice can reduce psychological safety, making it less likely that concerns or improvement ideas are shared upward. The immediate impact of poor people management includes higher recruitment and onboarding costs as employees leave and must be replaced. Frequent turnover also disrupts team dynamics and places additional pressure on remaining employees, further contributing to burnout. Over time, these conditions can erode morale and weaken employee commitment to organizational goals, reducing overall effectiveness. If these people management challenges remain unresolved, they risk becoming embedded in Amazon's culture. A culture that normalizes burnout and turnover can undermine trust and engagement across the organization. Research indicates that when cultural misalignment persists, organizations struggle to adapt, innovate, and retain talent, ultimately threatening long-term success. Amazon's structure is designed to support efficiency and accountability through centralized control and extensive performance metrics. While this approach enables consistency and scalability, it can also reduce autonomy for employees and frontline managers. Organizational behavior research suggests that limited autonomy often correlates with lower engagement and reduced ownership of outcomes, particularly in large hierarchical organizations. Amazon's culture strongly reinforces performance expectations and continuous improvement. However, innovative cultures require a balance between accountability and psychological safety. When employees fear failure or excessive consequences, they may disengage or avoid taking initiative. Paisano notes that innovation thrives in environments where discipline is paired with support, learning, and trust. Conscious management emphasizes purpose, inclusion, and the well-being of employees alongside performance outcomes. While Amazon demonstrates operational excellence, its people management practices do not consistently reflect these principles. Strengthening conscious culture elements could improve trust, engagement, and long-term workforce stability without sacrificing performance. Kotter's 8-step change model provides a structured and research-based approach to managing large-scale change. The model emphasizes building urgency and alignment early, sustaining momentum through visible wins, and embedding new behaviors into organizational culture. This framework is particularly well suited for complex organizations like Amazon, where coordinated change is essential. At Amazon, the change process should begin by openly acknowledging workforce challenges to establish urgency. A guiding coalition that includes HR leaders and frontline managers can ensure that change efforts reflect real operational needs. Redefining people management expectations, such as workload sustainability and employee feedback, helps align leadership behavior with the desired cultural shift. Resistance to change is likely due to Amazon's strong performance oriented culture. Leaders may fear that changes to people management could reduce efficiency or slow operations. Additionally, Amazon's size makes change implementation complex. Addressing resistance requires clear communication, leadership commitment, and evidence that improved people management supports rather than undermines performance. For change to be sustained, multiple organizational subsystems must be realigned. HR policies should reward supportive leadership behaviors, leadership development programs should emphasize people management skills, and communication systems must encourage feedback and transparency. Alignment across these subsystems reinforces the desired culture and supports long term improvement. This case highlights that organizational success depends not only on results, but also on how people are managed. As a manager, prioritizing employee well being, empowering teams, and intentionally shaping culture are critical for sustaining performance. Leaders who ignore these factors risk short term gains at the expense of long term organizational health.